Hey, good morning, Tom. Ginn, G-Force. Hey, I just hope everybody had a wonderful weekend and took the weekend and cherished the moments that you had. But, as today, I just wanted to just cover a topic that is holding people back and just understanding um, fear. And, I'm going to share how fear works a little bit, maybe from a different perspective, how to recognize it, how to shut fear off, how to move into it or lean into it. I've learned some techniques. Number one, how to recognize true fear, that thought process, and how to make that. So I'll share that and how it works, and give you a couple of little stories that hopefully you'll be able to relate to and apply working through fear. And you can apply it in any area of thought. Negative thoughts are also backed by fear. So fear is a very predominant thing. And the reason I wanted to share that, because when I have conversations with my colleagues or business associates or family members, friends, and anytime we have conversation and there's a new idea, a new thought that's contrary to their belief system, fear jumps up. You see it in what they say, and you see it in all sorts of areas. And unfortunately, fear is the number one stumbling block to getting what you want. But there's a couple principles I just want to reinforce as well, is that when, talking about having gratitude that gets you through tough times as well, being grateful for the moment, be grateful what you have, changes energy. But the next element also is having a clear mental outcome of the vision that you see for yourself, because that's the foundation. That's an emotional thing that'll help you get through fear. And I just want to share some of the things I work with my clients is understanding fear. And fear is nothing more than how we've been programmed, how we've been created. See, our minds, we as humans, have been programmed for survival, not success. We've been programmed for survival. Our little peanut brain, our lizard brain is right now making assessments of everything in our environment, every noise, every flicker of the lights, what I'm saying to you, all your thoughts, are everything around us is being assessed by your amygdala. Safe, unsafe, familiar, not familiar. And that's fear. And it's designed to keep us safe. I call it, the thoughts in our mind are, there's two types of fear. We have real fear where a truck is running through a stoplight and about ready to hit you. That's a real fear of immediate impact of something could take you out. That's a real fear. But most of the fears we have are just in our mind. Just in our mind. So I would just want to share with you some things that have been taught to me. And I like using the analogy of football players. Now, when we think about a football game and football players, I played football. When we look at the violence of that game, our logic and reason says, that's crazy. I could possibly die. I could possibly die by running down the field and colliding with another human being at full speed. I mean, that is a possible reality. It happens frequently in that sport or other sports. So let's talk about that. How do athletes look at fear? Because logically, number one, they have coaches that keep them focused on an outcome they expect. They keep them motivated. They keep them excited. And what they do is they don't focus on fear. They focus on excitement. They changing the word and a feeling. See, fear and vibration have exactly the same vibration. So an athlete, what they do, they're not afraid to get on the field. They're excited to get on the field. They're excited to run down the field to stop that play at 100 miles, their full speed, whatever that is. See, they have a clear mental picture and outcome they expect with intention to win. And they're excited to stop that play. They're not afraid. They're not afraid. So excitement, that vibration's the same. So here's another key element is that when you recognize and change a word, I'm excited. It could be anything. I'm afraid to make a phone call to somebody. I'm excited to make that phone call. I'm so happy and grateful now that that person, you change the energy, and a thought changes everything. I'm excited of the outcome. See, most of the fears we have are just in our mind. So it's very important to understand that. And see, negative thoughts too. And what I'm going to share with you is a real simple technique that through my study and studying from other thought provokers and leaders and coaches and mentors, and taking that information, apply it in my life, and then turn around and sharing that with people, some very simple techniques to help you do that. First of all, the feelings we have are nothing more than the vibration we're in. If we're fearful, afraid, worry, doubt, that has a frequency or vibration. We feel it and we call it an emotion. And so if we can identify what that is, what is the direct opposite of that emotion, we can shift the vibration, we can shift the frequency we're on to another thought. But it doesn't happen by accident. You know, there's unconscious competence out there that know how to, they're doing that automatically. But most of us have to be taught it and use a new discipline, a new way to reframe how to deal with fear. So let's talk about fear. We know it. It is a very strong emotional feeling, fear. And it freezes us. We're either going to fight, we're going to flee, or we're going to get stuck. We're going to freeze. So if we know that, so this is a very simple technique, and I'm just going to grab a book here. That a technique, as I've been learning how to recognize different levels of emotions and fears and negative thoughts, once we recognize them, how can I switch that over? And this is a great read, Mel Robbins and her story. Jump on YouTube, find out about her story, and understand this technique is very powerful and it works. So once you recognize your thought, I'm afraid, I'm scared to death, that is a high vibration. So see, keep in mind, our mind only holds one thought, one image at a time. Now, our mind is moving at megahertz. It is a supercomputer, but it's running only one thought at a time at super high speeds. So we got that feeling of fear. So you've got to have a transition to stop it. So this is how it works. That feeling comes up, you recognize it, that's fear. You've got to stop that vibration. It's a very simple technique. You do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in your mind. Guess what? I want you to try that yourself right now. Think about a pink elephant. I don't want you to think about a pink elephant all day long. Well, you're probably not liking that thought right now. You're probably yelling at me because now that pink elephant's going to be coming up. But, I just don't want you to think about it all day long. No pink elephants. If you see pink, don't think about a pink elephant. But here's the thing. You don't want to think about the pink elephant. You go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blue elephant. Blue elephant. See, your mind only holds one thought. You shifted from something you didn't like, didn't feel good about. That could be fear of that pink elephant. And you go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it gives you that time to reframe a thought, reframe a feeling that you want to replace it with, and then take action. So pink elephant, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blue elephant. Direct opposite, then take action. I love blue elephants. They make my day. So it could be fear. It could be a negative thought. So I hope that is a technique that you can apply. And I'd be glad to, open up any conversation you want. with that in and around. How does that work? Just to offer you some free counsel, free opportunity to discuss that. So if you want to have a discovery session about how to do that more effectively, what are your fears? I'd be glad to work with you, to share with you how I can help you do that. So my contact information, you want to get a hold of me, text results to 21,000, and there you can send me an email. And in the email through that link, you'll be able to say discovery session through that email, or you can schedule directly an appointment with me, 10, 15 minutes. So I just wanted to put that out to you. So again, this is the 5-second rule by Mel Robbins. She thought she invented it, but this is this is how we reframe a thought, a feeling. We got to switch it off. We've got only fractions of less than 3 seconds to come up with a new thought. But through coaching and mentoring, you learn how to do that quickly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, new thought. Move into action. Get through your fear. And so it's a great technique. I hope everybody's finding that as a good, valuable message. Hey, if you're getting this, hey, share it out, because there's somebody who could use this today. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. New idea. Direct opposite of what you were thinking. Fear, getting through it. Fear and excitement, same vibrational levels. Change your framework of thinking, and you can get through anything that's in front of you. Hey, everybody, have a great day. Hey, Kathy's going to be my first interview, my wife, most influential person in my life. So mark your calendars, turn on your notifications. Friday, you're going to have an opportunity, 1 p.m. Central Time, 2 p.m. Eastern, to witness an incredible woman, not just because she's my wife and best friend in life, but the influence she has on other people. She's an incredibly gifted woman, and I just want to share her in those areas, how she can help you. So, hey, until the next snippet, thought that come to me, I might be doing these several times during the day, but hey, take this out, share it, and G-force. Understand that gratitude is a great neutralizer of fear. It gives you hope. So today, conquer your fear. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. New thought. Take action. Have a great day. Turn your notifications on. Share this out.